Should I get a cat? Or a dog? Cats and dogs offer unconditional love, affection and friendship, as well as a host of therapeutic benefits, such as improved general health and well-being. After all, who doesn't like a cuddle from a furry friend at the end of a long day? Choosing between a dog and a cat can be difficult. In a nutshell, dogs require more time, attention and money, but as pack animals are often much more social than cats. On the other hand, cats, being more independent, are easier to care for, much neater and usually cost less. All pets require love, attention, playtime, some grooming and regular veterinary visits. How much differs between a dog and a cat? The choice comes down to what you want out of a pet and how much energy you are prepared to devote. Pet owners have lower levels of cholesterol, lower blood pressure and are less likely to suffer from stress, depression and anxiety. A study by the U.S. Department of Health has even shown that owning a pet significantly improves the chances of surviving a heart attack, while a UK study found that people who own a pet deal with stress and loss better than those that don't. So owning a pet is good for more than just cuddles. Cats and dogs have different needs and characteristics, so this decision is influenced as much by the type of lifestyle you have as it is your personal favorite. It's less about dog versus cat, and more about which animal would best suit your lifestyle, taking into account your activity levels, the space you have at home, whether you have children or not, and how much time you can give to a pet. Of course, this decision can be made even harder by the sheer variety of breeds available. Owning a Chihuahua, for example, is very different to owning a Great Dane. If you have limited indoor space, a busy lifestyle or simply want a more independent pet, you might be better suited to a cat rather than a dog. Cats are relatively quiet and are happy to be left alone to sleep and entertain themselves for most of the day, especially if they're allowed outdoors. They don't need walking, so cats are often well suited to less active people. They do enjoy social interaction, though, and love being played with. Regular grooming is important too, especially if you have a long-haired cat. Cats don't really need as much indoor space as dogs, especially if they have safe access to a garden. Even without outside access, cats can be content as long as they are fed an appropriate diet and have access to a litter box, toys and scratching posts to keep their minds and bodies busy. It's also essential that you interact with them frequently, so if you're going away you will need to find somebody to look after them, which may mean asking a neighbor to check in on them regularly or putting them in a cattery where they'll be looked after while you're gone. Although they don't tend to show the boundless energy that dogs do, cats often prove to be more self-sufficient and make loving, affectionate, relaxing and entertaining pets. If you're an energetic, outdoorsy type who loves keeping active, a dog may be the right choice for you. Dogs need lots of stimulation, fresh air and regular walks, so they're best suited to people who have a garden, live in rural areas or have easy access to parks and open spaces. Well-trained dogs can be taken on trips and enjoy days out and traveling. Unlike cats, they're not naturally solitary animals, so they shouldn't be left alone all day. If you work long hours or have a very demanding job, think about whether you can give them the full attention they deserve. You'll also need to set aside time to train them and groom them. There are lots of different types of dog breeds available, ranging in size, shape, temperament and hairiness, so you should take these individual differences into account as well if you're thinking about getting a dog. Ultimately, if you have the space and time, you'll be rewarded with a pet who is an empathetic, playful, protective and faithful lifelong companion. Here are some questions to ask when deciding between a dog and a cat. Are you the active, outdoorsy type? If you want to play with your pet outside, a dog may be the right choice. This isn't to say that cats cannot be taken outside under your close supervision or walked on a leash, but a dog is much more likely to enjoy the experience. Do you mind daily walks? Remember, this is necessary for a dog in rain, sleet or snow, unless you have a specific place for your dog to go in the house. What does your family want? Choosing a dog or cat should be a family decision. Do you have children under 7 years old? Experts say children should be between 7 and 9 years old before getting a dog. Dogs may not tolerate the antics of children, or they may even hurt children accidentally during play. Although you should always keep an eye on the kids and the pets together, it is even more important with a dog. How neat are you? Living with a pet usually means cleaning up hair. Some dogs and cats shed less than others, but all do shed to an extent. Dogs generally require more cleanup, even if they are housebroken. Some breeds drool a lot, which will give you something more to clean up. Do you want to feel needed? Dogs and cats may both get excited and greet you when you come home, but a dog will stay excited. A cat will seek affection on her terms, not yours. Still can't decide? A lot of people love cats and dogs equally, and under the right conditions the two can get along quite happily in the same household if you give them time to get to know each other. If you really can't choose between a cat or dog and are able to offer a good home to both, a puppy and kitten raised together will usually learn to live with each other right away, and may even become the very best of friends. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to stay tuned to many more informative videos. And do not forget to like and share this video to other pet lovers.